I don't know where I would be if you didn't. I really don't. Because the sheriff was at my house knocking on my door. I left my kid's dad and we had to move out. It was me and my 4 children. It was rough because I was a stay-at-home mom for a while. I was extremely worried all the time. I was stressed out. I was always worried I wasn't going to have enough money to pay for food or something that they needed. So I got on Google and Mission Lexington popped up and I came down. At first, I came and I left. And then a couple days later, I decided I was gonna come back, and they were so nice. He just asked us some questions. We got stuff from the food pantry, and if we wouldn't have got stuff from the food pantry, we wouldn't have been able to eat. So that was definitely a huge blessing.
Founded in 1978 by 4 churches, Mission Lexington serves individuals and families with limited resources, providing food, clothing, and financial assistance. Our headquarters is in the heart of Lexington, including a thrift store, food pantry, mobile food pantry, donation center, and social services. Our growth mirrors our community's expansion, and we work with a network of partners, including local businesses, government agencies, corporations, schools, individuals, and several member churches.
Mission Lexington plays a critical role in our operations day to day because law enforcement get called to all kind of issues. We're the first ones to get called. Every situation we see is very complex. Homelessness right here in our community, majority of them are just life's throwing them a curveball. They're having a bad time in their life. So it's always good to see the work of Mission Lexington and give people a hand and get them back on their feet.
There are issues that they are facing that you and I never imagined people would have to face. We're called to do for other people, and that does take sitting down and talking and establishing a relationship and establishing a little bit of a trust factor there, because ultimately we find out things that we need to know in order to serve them better. Domestic abuse situations, child abuse situations, those things are disclosed once the relationship is built. These are Lexington County residents only. This is your community. We can't do everything that people need. We can't, but we can at least make people realize how important they are as people.
To stretch our reach even further, we hit the road and bring a mobile food pantry to those who need it most.
They come here once a month to provide for the community and our seniors that come here. So there's poverty out there in the community in Lexington County. We have so many people that need it and have no transportation to get here to get it, but they provide you with canned goods, meats, breads, pastries. If you need it, you just come in, fill out applications, and provide the information that we need, and we'll be glad to service you.
Myself being in the food industry for 20 plus years, we've always been wanting to help people. Working with Mission Lexington, whether it's feeding some of the interns, feeding some of the volunteers, and finding out that the mission actually serves 2,000 to 3,000 people with meals that they absolutely need. And this is not even considering holiday time, which is a total different ball game when it comes to Thanksgiving, Christmas, stuff like that. That's huge.
When I came in, I was worried that I was gonna be judged, and that did not happen at all. They were so nice. They let me know everything they offered, and they gave me vouchers for the thrift store as well.
They go through a vetting program, and they're able to receive a card, and this we call a voucher card. And they're able to come into the store and shop for items for themselves and their families. No one knows who is on a voucher program or if there's someone that's just coming in to shop for the day. And that, I think, is the integrity of this place. We have a lot of people that they've just had a fire or something has happened and they're in crisis. And the best thing that we can do is we can walk around the store with them and help them shop. See, I'm getting emotional. Help them shop because they need it so bad. Sometimes I feel like, aren't we all just one issue, one accident away from needing help? And this is a place that you can come to.
While addressing current issues is crucial, prevention also holds great significance. To help the younger generation understand the complex world, we have developed a children's book, Henry the Helpful Hedgehog. The book helps to educate children about community care and the impact of small acts of kindness. Furthermore, we have coloring pages created by an employee to help distract children or give them something to do while their parent is sharing their crisis with social services.
And I rode my bike down these streets when I was a kid. It's amazing to see the growth. You don't really see always the way some people live and the challenges they face. And sure, my family likes to go on mission trips to faraway places with their church. Nothing wrong with that, but it's a lot of need right here off the beaten path. Don't be afraid to turn down a side road and see how some of your neighbors are living and see what the really needs are right here in Lexington County.
I think everyone has a servant heart. And the best part about Mission Lexington is they're willing to put you in a spot. You only have 3 hours to give annually. Hey, great, we have a special event. We have a race, we have an oyster roast, we have all these other things that are happening that just need someone for that time being, and that's good enough for a lot of people. And then you have people like, no, I want to work every week, I want to work every Monday, and yep, Mission Lexington has something for that person to do as well.
Today I am doing so much better. I am current on rent. I just have a lot lifted off my shoulders. The whole house kind of shifted to a whole different mood. Now we can do things on the weekends, whether it's the parks or the beach, fishing. It's just nice.
We encounter individuals like Nicole on a daily basis. The assistance and support we provide to our community is largely dependent on the involvement and contribution of Lexington's residents.
Whether that's your business, your nonprofit, your church, whomever, if you want to do some work in your community, give Mission Lexington a call.
They are facing circumstances that are so very difficult. So any little thing you can do will make a difference.
In the end, Nicole's journey is a reminder to all of us that every act of kindness, no matter how small, can make a world of difference in someone else's life. It is a call to action for everyone in Lexington and beyond to continue fostering a community that uplifts its members and works together for the betterment of all.
It really turned everything around, so I could be the happy mom and the mom that wanted to go and do things. So anybody who supports Mission Lexington, whether it be donating money or clothes or food, I am so very grateful, and my family is so very grateful. Whoever supports Mission Lexington, thank you.